So today I want to talk about anger and the emotion of anger, and if you don't release it, what frustration can do to the body. Because so many times, especially women, but men too, also really hold in that emotion because we're not taught that it is okay to express that emotion, myself included. I often forget that, when we have people who we can feel safe with, you should be able to share how you're feeling. And of course, always do that with people you have deemed safe. So if you don't feel safe, totally don't share it with those people. But if you're not expressing those emotions, it can turn into physical manifestations of ailment. So for instance, I know that some people might have heard recently that Pam Bondi has thyroid cancer. I'm not saying that she got thyroid cancer because she wasn't speaking up, but that throat chakra was not open, right? Some people might call that pseudoscience, but there really is a strong correlation to your emotions and physical ailment. There's lots of books related to it. The Body Keeps Score is one that comes to mind, although I know that the author is currently in some hot water in terms of some things that he said. But I'll just use the concept and say that emotions hold a lot of power over our bodies if unfocused on and unheard and not given attention. And so it's really important that we are allowing ourselves to express our emotions. And so if that means writing it down, if you don't have somebody to talk to about it, going to therapy to somebody who is not involved in your situation, and somebody who's a good therapist at that, somebody that works well with you, talking to your friends, or doing other mediums to release the emotion or outlets to release the emotion, like art, something creative, doing things that spark joy. It's really important that you find ways to release so that you don't have things bottled up and tense, because the more tense you are, it shows physically in the body. And then when you get to people like me who are acupuncturists, then we got to fix a bunch of things at the same time, and it might take longer for your results to show. So instead of doing that, it starts with expressing your emotions. So I would highly encourage you to just, for the first time, try and take one little step and say how you really feel. Today, I feel a little overwhelmed, but I'm trying to push through it by doing videos like this. And so be nice. How are you feeling? Tell me in the comments. What's one thing that you would like to express today? Also, oh my gosh, my name is Dr. S.엘리야 Stimson from Black Lotus Acupuncture. And if you'd like to target things like this, you can come to me in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and we can do a session or many sessions and try and get to the root of the issue. Okay? Take care. Bye.